It's all about love, oh baby. It's all about love. Check this out. La, 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 la. You hear me? La, 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 la. La, 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 la. So we just tell them together. I go, do we hear? Do we hear?
The Wake and Bake Morning Show with Big Note.
Good morning. Y'all know what it is. It's the Wake and Bake Morning Show with Big Note. How y'all doing this morning? I wasn't going to come on this Saturday morning, but it's just so much interesting stuff to talk about with this Black Lives Matter movement and all that's going on in the world right now. But I just want to give a shout out to my Starbucks people. How y'all feeling this morning? Y'all able to get your, or did you go back because they apologized? See, y'all the ones that's go. This is what kills me. See, I've been hollering and getting criticized because I keep being told that me saying us killing us is worse than the police killing us. And I know what people gonna say, oh, those are two different things, you can't complain. But then again, here we go back to my narrative of saying that murder is bad, it don't matter. Because what y'all gonna try to do is justify the fact that, oh, they apologized, so now you're gonna go back to drinking your Starbucks, but I'm gonna still be wrong because I believe that black on black crime or murder period is wrong. And us killing us is even what hurts me more than the police doing it. Because I understand that the police were never here to protect us in the first place. So they're doing what they've done for years, and I realize, not saying that it's right, but I've always realized that most of y'all don't want to realize that. Y'all don't want to accept it. You want to honestly believe that they were here to protect and serve us, and that they're here to do us, and that's not why they were initiated. That's not why they were placed here on this earth. That's not what it was for. That's not why they were. That's not been the case since its inception. So y'all can continue believing that that's what they're here for. But like I said, I just want to see how many people have something to say now that it affects them. Now that you feel some type of way about going into your store, into your Starbucks to get your coffee, your mochaccino, whatever it is. I don't drink coffee anyway, so it don't matter to me. More power to it. But now y'all gonna want to judge. Now you're gonna want to come up with your excuses as to why. Black Lives Matter is Black Lives Matter. The movement is the movement. Believe what you want to believe. If you support of it, that's fine. I'm just saying, because this is what I knew was gonna happen anyway. Once it gets to the point, this is where I say again, no unity at all whatsoever. Once it gets to the point where it affects you, and now you have to make the decision on whether or not I want to support that that company anymore, or this, that, and the third, because of the simple fact that that now you find out that they feel the same way about you, but you're still going to spend your money with them. So all of that goes out the door, and people can get mad and frustrated and say what they want to. That's what I'm here for, to cause controversy. I do that. I love it. Because at the end of the day, without any unity, we are doomed. And y'all can say, oh, the black folks do this, the black folks do that, and they charge too much for this and they charge too much for that. Well, hell, you're gonna go pay it to them. You're gonna go pay it. If I sell a pair of Jordans, classic Jordans, let's say retro 13s or whatever, for $250, y'all gonna tell me I'm charging y'all too much. I should be woo. But let them same shoes go online and go on sale and go to the little shoeswear.com joint that y'all go to. I'm not good on labels because I don't care. But wherever y'all go and pay the $250 and $300 to that person, you expect that. But see, coming from your own, you expect us to cut you a break. If you expect a break from anybody, it should be from them. They are the ones that oppressed you. I haven't oppressed you and done anything. So, we're gonna talk, we're gonna dibble and dabble in that this morning. But I gotta get myself together. I got my wake. You see my wake right here. I got my wake. I got my bake. It just ain't ready yet. I just gotta get it ready to bake. So I'm gonna get myself situated. And while I'm getting myself situated, y'all think about what I'm saying to y'all out there this morning. I know y'all probably not up and listening to me this morning, but you know how I do. I'm gonna put this right there. I'm gonna post it, bam, right on Facebook. And I know y'all not gonna listen, or y'all not gonna read it, or listen to it, I should say. But it's gonna be there, and it'll be there for you to go back and listen to whenever you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be there because I'm not gonna delete it. They may delete it, but I'm not going to delete it. I'm going to leave it there because I want y'all to see it. I want y'all to get, and then I think that's what's going on with a lot. I'm noticing I'm losing a lot of Facebook friends, people that have known me for years. And now because we have, I guess, different views on this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm the bad guy. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on none of that because at the end of the day, I speak my own mind. I'm different. I don't cater to the masses, and I never will. I have my own point of view and my own thought processes, though I think some of you do, but you just don't get it. Y'all want to fit in and be the power. I don't give a damn. Nobody ever likes or listens to what I'm saying. I got a way to put my point out there and don't have to worry about it. I have that. And you have it too if you choose to open your mind and look, listen, and voice your opinion. You can comment on these on here on the excuse me, I'm sounding like Floyd Mayweather. That was wrong, but I said it anyway. But yeah, you have your opportunity to voice your opinion. I go live now on YouTube. That's what I do because YouTube doesn't bother me too much with the licensing product and this, that, and the third. They don't bother me. Whereas Facebook wants to shut me down and do this and do that. Well, okay, go ahead. You can add that. I'll just post it. I'll post it later. And if you choose to go listen to it and see what I'm talking about, that's fine. And if you don't, that's fine as well, too. I've had some people, like I said before, I mentioned this earlier, months before, I'm in a group, supposed to be a black group. I won't mention the name of it. That's supposed to support each other, this, that, and the third. And I'm going to take it that they say in the excerpt of the Wake and Bake morning show, where I wake and I bake and I talk my shit like I do. And maybe they didn't like that. And that's perfectly okay. That's perfectly okay. That's perfectly fine. But I didn't have enough followers that I wouldn't have noticed that. So I noticed it. I didn't have enough followers to that I couldn't. I only had so many. So if some fell off, I would have noticed it. And I know where I was prior to be going in that group. And people saying, go and like your YouTube channel. I was at 4 subscribers. I had 4 people subscribed to my page. I got invited to that group. I liked the group. I felt so positive about the group that when they started talking about sharing Instagrams and doing this, I joined right on in. And I'm assuming that what ended up happening was they subscribed, and then I posted one of my Wake and Bake morning shows in the group. And they probably saying that I was smoking my weed and doing what I do, and they probably didn't like that, so they went back and unsubscribed. Well, you should have did your research before you actually subscribed. That's what you should have done, because that tells me that you're in this group and you're not in the group for the betterment of the community. You're in it for yourself. So you gonna pick and choose. I don't care what you do as long as it ain't hurt nobody. So, as I said, it's the Wake and Bake Morning Show with Big Note. You know, I didn't think I was going to go on Saturday. I thought I was going to keep it Monday through Friday, but it's just so much going on that I felt like, man, go ahead, get it in. So, Wake and Bake Morning Show with Big Note. I got my wake. I'm about to get my bake together so I can do what I do. And y'all know how I started off. Janae Aiko. I guess I was pronouncing that right. But y'all stay tuned in. It's the Wake and Bake Morning Show with Big Note.
The Wake and Bake Morning Show with Big Note.
What's up, man? What you want? Hey, man, let me get an 8, man. You want an 8? You want a fat 8 or you want a little late? How much money you got? Get off my pocket, son. You just get a regular 8. All right, well, come on in. Don't touch nothing either. Here, smell it. This looks good. I just got this right here from Cambodia. It's a Cambodia crispy. This ain't no Cambodia crispy. Man, okay, I'm gonna be honest, man. That's really a CBD. But just give me $37 and you can have it back.
If I could fly, I would probably never come down. With all of the bullshit, confusion on the ground. I wish that I was high, 'cause I can't live my life when it's loud. So I'm gonna call the bros, tell them roll up one right now. I'm trying to smoke.
I'm so high. That's just how I get by. Let that burn to the motherfucking sky. That's that kill, that's that fire. Don't you cry. I'm alright. I just need to put my mind at ease. Summertime, baby mama. I'm just trying to keep the peace. I ain't here for all that drama. I'm trying to smoke.
Life's no fairy tale. I know all too well. Gotta plant the seed sometime, then you let it grow. Inhale, exhale, some more. Heaven and hell, if you know, you know. That shit is beautiful. You gotta just let it go. Spark up a blunt and smoke. Better blow that shit out, man. Yeah. If I could fly, yeah. With all of the bullshit, confusion on the ground. I wish that I was high, 'cause I can't live my life when it's low. I can't live that way. So I'm gonna call the bros, tell them roll up one right now. I'm trying to keep myself from looking over the edge. I know life's a bitch, but she could at least give me edge. Sometimes, I mean, is that too much to ask? That's why lately I've been smoking on gas. I know God is good, I know He keep me alive. I be probably talking to Him most when I'm high. When I'm high, I see all this shit crystal clear. When I'm high, I see through the smoke and the mirrors. If I could fly, I would probably never come down. With all of the bullshit, confusion on the ground. I wish that I was high, 'cause I can't live my life when it's loud. So I'm gonna call the bros, tell them roll up one right now. I'm trying to smoke.
What you want, bro? What you want, man? Smell this right here, man. Yeah, passion fruit. Man, that's coleslaw OG, baby. Fucking coleslaw. Just give me $65. $65? You got me fucked up. Okay, well, give me $48, man. Come on, man. That's a fat bag, baby. $48. That's a whole. You can't even close the bag, man. Come on, man. God damn, man. Gas is going up. Give me $39, damn it.
I don't really remember feeling like this.
Got this love warming in my life. And indeed of the form of life. That's a shame how a man can fall in love with dreams. Not afraid to let you up and leave. Do your thing, share happiness with all my folks. For the days that they were lost and broke shit. All the right to stop and give her props. Came from the block of only 5 crops. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Happy just to hear your name. Do your thing, Mary Jane. When the world starts to stress you out, what you do? Put a cancer stick off in your mouth. So the store, the fact remains is the government's been taxing that. Getting paid if it's taxable, it's cool to smoke. Kill it not, and the alcohol is killing folks. Do it not. Other people try to make it bad, but do it not. With my situation, it's sad. I know I got a true friend in my time of need. All I need, you're natural, you come from seeds. I agree, makes me happy when I'm feeling pain. Once again, makes me happy just to hear your name. Do your name every day. Happy just to hear your name. Mary Jane, do your thing. Break it down. When you're sad, depressed, and feeling strange, need some company to keep you sane. Mary Jane, I love you, Mary Jane. All I need to get me through this thing. True the game. You ain't never made me smash my thing. Scratch the brain. Anything you've always kept me tame. And for me to see that you my everything. Mary Jane helps to ease the brain. When you pain, there is seasons you ain't never changed. Stay the same. Never seen what people seen in speed. You became that's really everything we need. The thing, baby, true indeed. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Happy just to hear your name. Mary Jane, do your thing. You finna smoke like it ain't no tomorrow.
grab a Swiss of sweet and use my fingernail to cut it. Gut it, then I dump the droppings out and then stuff it full of coffee. And if you don't know by now, coffee is killer. In other words, weed, a fat knob is a pillar. Now the buds on the stems are like trees in an orchard. Anybody in the room who don't smoke weed is getting tortured by the smoke. Niggas choke, niggas coughing, they fart. Need to quit it, but they still trying to hit it too hard. It's the thick green, frosted leaves, oh so sweet. I love to blow. Sticky green, frosted leaves, oh so sweet. I love to blow.
It seems to be a misunderstanding about the cheap. I see ya. Sign stating cannabis do beat, but I need a big fat gillin' to get me lit. I prefer to smoke the zigzag, cause Billy's ain't the shit. And I done laced it up with the Bombay, Mallet, anything that you can mix with the spinach. I done tried, I done damn near died to the realize straight legends. If you see me blowing out smoke, you can bet it's
Sticky green, frosted leaves, oh so sweet. I love to blow. Sticky green, frosted leaves, oh so sweet. I love to blow. Man, going on. I don't see nothing wrong with the little reefer. You got the weed, I got the drink. Nigga, just tell me what to meet you. I'm high, you high. Let's try to get higher. Here, use my lighter, set the ass on fire. We're blowing like a choir. Everybody's in line, hoping they can get their fingers on it one more time. Because there's nothing but the party over here. That's how we do it. Live music, plenty bitches, cold beer, and oh yeah. So make it green, frosted leaves, oh so sweet. I love to blow. Sticky green, frosted leaves, oh so sweet. I love to blow weed.
Man, I don't see what's wrong with a little reefer. You got it. Yeah, that's my shit there too. Sticky green. Definitely do. Before that, we had Face, Mary Jane. You know how I kick off the day. You know what I'm saying? The morning show. Got to kick it off with the Funky Bum Bud music. Got to. So, again, back to what I was talking about before we hit the music, you know. Just seeing how my Starbucks people doing out there this morning. Or did y'all go back on, you know, sit on the Black Lives Movement and just say, fuck it, I'm going to drink my coffee. And I ain't mad at you if you did, because that's the reason why I said that's the way it's going to turn out. We don't stick together. A person could open a black coffee shop right next door to the store, Starbucks, and call it Barbucks. And y'all still going to go to Starbucks because you're going to claim whatever they doing is something wrong with it. So don't try to be hypocritical and get mad at people for their decisions on how they support and how they view Black Lives Matter when you flip the script and go do what you want to do as soon as it affects you, because that's what y'all do. And that's what people are doing. Wait, Starbucks said what? This is going to be tough for me. Wait a minute. Why is it so tough? You're so pro-black. Why is it so tough to make the decision to say, I'm not going to drink them because they don't want us doing what we do, so I'm not going to drink that? What's so hard about that? You can't do it. And I mean, I'm not mad at you because you can't. I'm just saying, don't try to flip the narrative on other people because of the way they think and they view things when you're just as bad because you choose to keep drinking Starbucks, which is totally your choice. Totally your choice. And I'm not going to unfriend you or block you or do none of that because you chose to do so, like many would do me, because I feel like black on black crime is worse than any crime in this world. I don't care. To see us continuously killing each other, our mothers, our children, our fathers, aunts, uncles, cousins, to see us do it bothers me more than anything. I don't care what nobody says, because for the simple fact, I don't expect nobody else to care for us like that. Everybody else is doing what I feel what I expect them to do. They don't like us. They fear us. So I expect them to come out and try to come at us. That's how they keep us down. But for us to do it to ourselves, I don't understand that. When we all have this same struggle. The plight of the African American in the United States, we all have this same struggle. But don't nobody understand that. It's old. If you feel that that's this, that, and the other with white people, y'all always want to bring up what other people are doing. Fuck what other people are doing. That's their business. That's what our problem is. We're worried about what other people are doing instead of being worried about ourselves. That's our problem. You know, and it bothers me, and it bothers me, and it bothers me that people don't understand that. Why do we continue to care what other people do to us when we're the stronger one? That's what is expected. For me, that's what's expected. We're the strongest nationality on this planet. So I'm expecting for people to come at us and hurt us and try to I'm not expecting that from my own people. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. So you Starbucks people, knock yourself out. I'm not mad at you for going to get your Starbucks, because that's the way of the world. That's what people do. They jump on a bandwagon until that bandwagon runs across their street. And then when that bandwagon runs across their street, it's a decision to be made. Now it's so tough. But that's the way of the world. You dig what I'm saying? That's the way of the world. So we're going to get into a little more music, because you know me, I'm about the music. So it's, appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's the Wake and Bake Morning Show with Big Note. I got my wake. Just finished rolling up my bake. Got my tunes together, and I hope y'all vibe out with me for a little while and talk to me, what I'm saying, make a comment, say something. Hopefully by Monday I had a phone line working. I thought I did, but again, obviously I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new to this, but I will soon be true to this. So let's get in the mood. It's a beautiful Saturday morning out there. Let's get in the mood, y'all. What y'all doing this Saturday? I know what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to relax and live my life. But let's turn it up a little bit this morning. Not too tough. We ain't gonna turn it up too hard, but we're gonna smooth it out. DJ Jazzy J.
Here it is, a groove slightly transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. It's cool to dance, but what about a groove that soothes and moves romance? Give me a soft, subtle mix, and if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. And think of the summers of the past. Adjust the bass and let the Alpine blast. Pop in my CD and let me run around and put your car on cruise and lay back, cause it's summertime. School is out and it's sort of a buzz, but back then I didn't really know what it was. But now I see what happened is the way that people respond to summer madness. The weather is hot and girls are dressing less and checking out the fellas to tell them who's best. Riding around in your Jeep or your Benzos, or in your Nissan sitting on Lorenzo's. Back in Philly, we be out in the park. A place called the Plateau is where everybody go. Guys out hunting and girls likewise, honking at the honey in front of you with the light eyes. She turned around to see what you beeping at. It's like the summer's a natural aphrodisiac. And with a pen and pad, I compose this rhyme to hit you and to get you equipped for the summertime. It's late in the day and I ain't been on the court yet. Hustle to the mall to get me a short set. Yeah, I got on sneaks, but I need a new pair. Cause basketball courts in the summer got girls there. The temperature's about 88. Hop in the water plug, just for old time's sake. Break to your crib, change your clothes once more. Cause you're invited to a barbecue to start at 4. Sitting with your friends as y'all reminisce about the days growing up and the first person you kiss. And as I think back, makes me wonder how the smell from a grill can spark up nostalgia. All the kids playing out front, little boys messing around with the girls playing double dutch. While the DJ spinning a tune as the old folks dance at your family reunion. Then 6 o'clock rolls around. You just finished wiping your car down. It's time to cruise, so you go to the summertime hangout. It looks like a car show. Everybody come looking real fine, fresh from the barbershop and fly from the beauty salon. Every moment frontin' and maxin', chillin' in the car, they spend all day waxing. Leaning to the side, but you can't speed through 2 miles an hour, so everybody sees you. There's an air of love and of happiness, and this is the Fresh Prince's new definition of summer madness.
Yo, Mr. Name DJ Quick, let me dedicate this song to all the butt smokers and all of you like to roll up a big fat hood and smoke it. Then let me hear you sing this like me. Check it out. Miss Smokey Bud. Why on, Miss Smokey Bud. Do it up. Miss Smokey Bud. Why on, Miss Smokey Bud. Yo, I said Miss Smokey Bud like it's going out of style. Give me the bump, but me give you big Kool-Aid smile. Though sometimes me assure that me must settle for the stress. Me try start smoking bumper, but me making no progress. Me say Mikey smoke the bum, but Shabby smoke it too. You know he him smoke the bud, says I mean not too. Me like the indica because it make me feel irate. But me take it anytime because me bud junkie. When me wake up in the morning, I me looking kinda red. But me say me don't wanna drink even though the 8 balls in the face. Yeah, they say that me but junkie, and me going to prove that point. But me reach into my pocket, yo, somebody took me joint. Smoking bud, why on, me smoking bud. You was out me broke out rap. Me smoking bud, why on, me smoking bud. Yo, I say me smoke the bum, but almost each and every day. Smoking the bum, but they keep me doctor away. They always see me coming and they know me spend cash. They jack me reggae rhymes, so they double up me bag. Sometimes me get low, that's the time I pull a twist. Me love to shoot the dice, but these suckers for a hit. Me never use a clip, grow me fingernails long. Cause me smoke it any kind, except the homegrown. Me like to smoke the bud, but my eyes they get all red. Me senses get dull and me forget what me said. Me found me joint now, and me want to take a toke. Let me take a long hit, hold the smoke until me choke. Me smoking bud, why on, me smoking bud. 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 Yo, T, pass me that hood, boy. him smoke the bum bud. He say me brother Perry and him smoke the bum bud. He say me brother Bill, him smoke the bum bud. He say me homies Mike D and KK, yup, they smoke the bum bud. Let me like the way the bum bud takes.
My nigga C, he from Texas, I'm from Tennessee. We do our thing with them things, making currency. He got the hook up with Colombians and Mexicans. He wraps them up and ships them out, and I supply the ends. Excellent, profit got us living elegant. Laundry match style washes away the evidence. Get on a plane every weekend and visit. I would visit his town and he would visit Memphis. Take the nigga club and embassy suites and freaks. Up all night, sipping tuss and smoking sweets. One weekend, I'm in his town, his crib. You really must trust a nigga to show him where you live. Fly scenery, space age things and big screens. In the den shooting pool, puffing on some good green. In walked the woman, it was his fiance. He said that he loved her and would marry her one day. Her name was Angela, damn she was fine. I admit I had evil thoughts rushing my mind. Mosquito fitting tight, she was dressed to kill. She winked but I didn't think the hoe was for real. What am I supposed to do when I'm taking a chance, fucking with you, my homeboy's girl? Now if someone found out about us, then someone is gonna get fucked up. My homeboy's girl. The smell of breakfast woke me up from my dreams. Bacon sizzling, searching for the kitchen like a fiend. What I seen straight took me by surprise. Angela half naked, not trying to hide. She saw me looking, but kept cooking. What's up with that? Invited me to sit down and said she'd be right back. I poured a glass of OJ and pulled up a seat. Angela came right back and sat next to me. Kissed me on my cheek and said,
"Oh, you cute. I don't know what it is, but it's just something about you."
With her hand on my leg, she kissed me on my neck. I said, "Baby, chill, this is too much disrespect." If Steve walked in, he'd be a mad motherfucker. And ain't no pussy gon' come between brothers. Lovers, we can't be, cause that's bad business.
Oh, you could have all of this and there won't be no witnesses.
All in my lap on my early morning hard dick, grinding on it, pulling it. Before I knew it, sucking it. Ended up fucking it. I guess I'm a weak man. It's hard to understand my homeboy's girlfriend. What am I supposed to do when I'm taking a chance, fucking with you, my homeboy's girl? Now if someone found out about us, then someone is gonna get fucked up. My homeboy's girl. Me and C jumped in the Benz and hit the town for a while. I couldn't believe what just happened, man. This shit too wild. If C finds out, he might trip and try to kill me. And I ain't the type of nigga that's gonna feel guilty. Later on, we was at the pad kicking back. C had to make a run to go and serve a pack before he made it out the driveway good. Angela was all on me trying to suck on my wood. On the pool table, on the floor, man, what a whore. I was looking out for C, she was begging me for more. An hour later, C walked through the door, unaware that I was just in his lady's underwear. I flew home the next day, still reminiscing, not believing I just dicked on my homie missus. This is a fucking trip, man. I would never understand my homeboy's girlfriend. What am I supposed to do when I'm taking a chance, fucking with you, my homeboy's girlfriend? Now if someone found out about us, then someone is gonna get fucked up. My homeboy's girlfriend.
friend? What's happening? What's happening? Y'all know what it is. It's Big Note in the morning, Wake and Bake morning show. You know what I'm saying? Talking about a little of the injustices and things that's going on right now, you know. But I also want to bring to y'all attention, you know, I'm not, I hate when people get, you know, I ain't gonna say I hate, but I just want people to understand that we have to realize that the police was never here to protect and serve us. They were here to protect and serve against us. So when you look at that, it changes the whole narrative. I just don't like the fact that we feel like it's okay for us to kill ourselves above them doing it. When that's what they were introduced into this world to do, to protect their own. We were not even considered human when they indoctored the police force. So come on, y'all, let's just get away from that. Let's get away from that narrative, man, and believing that we're equal, because we're not. And this should show you the whole fact that we're protesting and what we're protesting and doing all this stuff for. It should show you exactly. It should show you exactly that we don't matter. We never have. So until y'all get that in your head and understand that we were never, this world was never, this union was never created with us in mind, then we'll understand the narrative. And that's what we need to get in our mind, that this was never created for us. What we're doing now is what they should have done what we were thinking they did when they brought us over here. They didn't do that. Show me a moment in time when you felt that narrative from slavery actually changed. Equal rights. When have we had equal rights? Never. I mean, just if you can point me to a point, the civil rights movement. Civil rights movement didn't change that many laws, not the ones that mattered. It's not the system, it's the people running the system. And we have to change the people that run the system. We can do that. We can change the people that run the system. Why do you think so many people are recanting and going back on the things they're saying about this Black Lives Matter movement, or why people are standing up? Because they know better than we know that if we ever decided to get together and unify and become one, that we are an unstoppable force, period. Our spending dollars, let's make it 100. It's bigger than just police brutality. That's the thing that I don't think people are realizing. It's bigger than police brutality. There's social injustices all through this thing. All through it. I mean, so police brutality is a small part of it. Not a small part of it, is a part of it. But then once we get this under control, what's next? What's the next step? Where do we go from here? Anybody? Any ideas? Any plans? Or is it just, we'll take what they give us this time and we'll wait till the next black man or black woman or black child gets killed, and then we'll go in again and we'll do this all over again. They'll appease us again and we'll do this all over again. When do we get tired of doing it all over again? I'm not saying some of them aren't waking up and maybe they are recognizing that the injustices and they're trying to change it, but it's going to take more than just changing the police brutality portion of what is going on around here. It's more than that. The financial structure is set up against us. If we're equal, why do we have to have a minority? A minority loan, a minority this. Why do we have to have that if we're equal? I don't get it. And then look at the requirements to be considered minority. So again, if we're equal, why do those things even matter? Why should I have to tell you that I'm black in order to get the same equal treatment that I should be given for being a citizen of the United States of America. I don't understand it, and I don't know why people don't just look at the simple, quit digging so deep into things and look at it at the surface. Look at it at its surface. People try to dig and dwell and find out and go so deep in it, and the answer is right there in front of your face. It's sitting right there on top of everything. But we choose to ignore it and try to make it another narrative, which 9 times out of 10 is because we don't want to be accountable for our portion of what we're doing to make people feel this way about us. You know, I'm all for the Black movement. I'm all for that, but when it's serious, it hasn't shown yet to be serious. All it shows me is that we're willing to tear up some shit, do this, do that for a moment, and then when they appease us, we're good. And we'll go back to being the good little Negroes that we've always been. All the Negroes are in the uprise, give them freedom. Oh, the niggas in the uprise, give them food stamps. Oh, the niggas are acting up again, give them whatever else, HUD, give them this, give them that. No, fuck that. Give me the same opportunity and the equal opportunity that you give your white privileged friends. That's what I want. I don't need no handout. I can do what they can do much better than what they can do with it. You just don't want to give me that opportunity. That's what equality is. The simple fact that we today in 2020 still have to inform people that Black Lives Matter is truly sad. We're not going in the next 10 years, it'll be another movement coming around for us. Who knows what that'll be? Because all we do is allow them to constantly appease us and go right back to spending our dollars and doing what we do and acting like we act. But we can't avoid it. We can't afford to not spend our money with them because we don't have everything that they have because of, again, the injustices of what we've been through. We didn't get the same opportunity from the jump. So we're behind the 8 ball. But guess what? Being behind the 8 ball, you can move to the side and you can see around it. So you can see around the 8 ball if you just peek from behind it. Quit looking at that black color barrier in front of you, that black 8 ball that's in front of you and that color barrier, and peep around that corner, peep around the side of it and see that kaleidoscope of colors and what they're getting and attain to get that same thing and strive to get that same thing. We should be willing and able and wanting to do that for each other. I know I do. But people don't, hey, to each his own. Like I said, I don't know what the plan is. I'm not the captain of the ship, but I'm on the boat. I can tell you that. So, it's so much Confederate flag being removed from this, doing it. But eventually, like I said yesterday, what we're running into is we're protesting to get all this stuff removed and all this stuff done and taken away. And what does that do? That erases the history of what we've been through and what we strive to get through. Yeah, it shows that we were oppressed and we did this, that, and the third, but we came through all of that. Our ancestors and the people that we knew that went through that are dying off, y'all. They're not going to be here much longer. Some are already gone. My granny was one of them. That was my history book. So we have to. Where are the kids going to get their history? Where's my granddaughters and my grandson going to get their history from if we wipe it all out? This is the problem with our society right now. Everybody feels that they're entitled to something. entitled. Even us as black people. And that's why we keep using that shit as an excuse. Fuck the excuses. You're either with us or you're against us. Dope or dog food, nigga. What you gonna do? Period. Dot. But we don't want to be there. We don't want to get to that level because that calls for some harsh decisions. Calls for some real harsh decisions. No black gas stations. Do I go get the gas from the Arab? No black-owned grocery store. Do I need to go shop at Kroger's? Yeah, we're behind the 8 ball, but we got to eventually one day. Real life comes with some hard decisions. Comes with some very, very hard decisions. And are you ready to make those very hard decisions? Hey, I can. I'm a mediocre type of cat anyway. I don't do labels. Only thing that matters to me as far as a label is my hats. Believe it or not, they got to be New Era 59, 59, 59, 50, 50, 50, whatever. But other than that, I'm not a label cat. I don't have to have true religion. It's just funny. Like my dude the other day, my boy Remy posted I felt dumb because everybody on the post knew what it was. Pierre Gardin, Gajabo, or whatever it was. Everybody knew. And everybody was like, oh yeah, that's the shit. That's this, that's the woo-woo. And here go my dumb ass like, hey bro, what's that? I can't read it. Everybody else, and I'm quite sure, I know everybody didn't know exactly what it said, but they knew that box, that brand. I'm not familiar. I mean, I'm familiar with certain brands, but I don't get into all that. That's not what's important to me. What's important to me is I got 4 grandkids with one on the way. What kind of world are they going to be privy to when I'm gone? That's what's going, you know, that's what motivates and strives me. Labels don't. Labels are labels. Shit. They all made out of the same fucking material. That's why they call it being materialistic. But I know y'all tired of listening to me talk shit. You know what I'm saying? These are just my views. Always feel welcome to feel welcome to jump on the post, make your comment. You know what I'm saying? Say how you feel. That's what it's for. That's what this is, dialogue. You know what I'm saying? This is Power 42, my dream, what I did. I got it together. We go in there. My parents supported me 110%. And I'm going to make this thing rock. And it's going to be one of the most interesting things you've ever seen because I'm welcoming all. I welcome all. You know what I'm saying? I got my bassist. Shout out to my boy Lovey D, my nigga DJ Remy, my sis, Oh So Serious, and my sis, Matt Finley, Slab Top ENT. We in the building. We ain't went nowhere. And don't forget, speaking of ain't went nowhere, it's today. The day is finally here. The day is here. June 13th. And my man was slick with that one too. He was slick with that one. I ain't know that. Shout out to my boy Trauma Luciano. Happy birthday. That was slick how you correlated that, and I didn't know that, but I got you. That's a never forget it. Every first anniversary will always be memorable. That's the type of things I think about too, bro, because the anniversary of Power 42 is April 29th. That's my birthday. So clever. But don't forget, y'all, that's tonight. The live virtual album release. The album is out right now, so go stream it. Go download it and stream that and listen to it. So when you hear it, when we come on tonight during the virtual release party hosted by me with my boy Trauma Luciano, and we talk about it, we play this thing and y'all talk, you won't feel left out because the album is hot. If you ain't paying attention, the album is hot. I've been listening to it. And I've been privy to have it for about a week, so I've been listening to it, and I'm telling you, it's hot. It is so hot. So make sure y'all tune into that tonight, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Power 42. You know, I'll be sharing the link. If you got an Android or Apple device, go to your store and download the app. It's a free app. So you get to support 2 of your own in one shot. And it ain't costing you a cent. So we're going to get, hey, I like the tunes. Strictly Business, EPMD, which y'all know about that. You got to chill.
You got to chill.
Relax your mind, let your conscience be free, and get down to the sounds of EPMD. But you should keep quiet while the MC rap. But if you tired, then go take a nap. Or stay awake and watch the show I take, because right now I'm about to shake and bake. The EICK is my name, I spell. Thanks to the clientele, yo, I rock well. I'm not an MC who talking all that junk about who can beat who. Sound like a pump. I just get down and I go for mine. Say check 1, 2, and run down the line.
To the average MC, I'm known as the Terminator, the funky beat maker, New Jack Exterminator, destroying a ploy when your rhymes are not void. Never sweating your girl, YP, she's a schizoid. When I'm on the scene, I always rock the spot. I grab the steel with the crown on top. In the beginning, I like to let my rhymes flow. And at 12, I press cruise control. Sit back and relax, let my rhymes tax. Maintain them C's while the doubly max. Always calm under pressure, no need to act ill. Listen when I tell you, boy, you got to chill.
I be the personal computer information on rap. Like the BRZ Marquises that make your toes tap. I format the rhymes step by step, make them sound deaf to retain my rap. Prepare to come off in case of a diss. Don't worry about the thing, cause we can do this. I can turn the party out just by standing still. Make a lady scream and shout while the brothers act ill. Take total control of your body and soul. Pack a 9 in my pants when it's time to roll.
I'm the PEEMDEE. And one thing I hate is a biting MC. When I enter the party, suckers always form a line. Then they ease the way up and try to bite my lines. I did thousands of shows, dish many faces, and deal with New Jack on the one-to-one basis. But every now and then a sucker MC gets courageous, and like an epidemic it becomes contagious. But nevertheless, they all R.I.P. All is unaware means rest in peace, cause MD stands for microphone doctor in the capital P, capital M, capital D-E-E's, no doubt the G rocker. Don't like to get ill, but if I have to, I kill. So believe me, boy, you got to chill.
Catch every word I'm saying, no, it's no delaying. Don't hesitate to motivate the crowd, I'm not playing. Seeing is believing, you catch my drift. Don't try to interact because I'm just too swift. How swift? I'm so swift and that's a natural fact. I'm like Zorro, I'm all E in your back. I don't swing on no ropes or no iron cords. The only weapon is my rapping sword.
Intimidate MCs with the tone of my vocal throne. When I'm dishing on the microphone, cause I'm a funky rhyme maker. MC Undertaker, the one that likes to max and relax. And when it's time, it should dig 'em smack. I keep the hands clapping, fingers snapping, feet tapping. When it's time to roll, Uzi patrols packing. The P&D, the mic's my only friend. And through the course of the party, I kill again and again. So if you're thinking about battling, you better come prepared. Come with your shield and your arm again. You got some shit.
DJ La Boss,
taking no shorts.
Cool J is hard as hell. Battle anybody, I don't care, you tell. I excel, they all fail. Gonna crack sales, double almost rock the bell. I've been waiting and debating for oh so long. Still starving like Marvin for a Cool J song. If you cried, I thought I died, it definitely was wrong. It took a thought plus a thought to create a law. Taking off, eat a lot now with the Cool J force. Specializing in the rhyming for the record, of course. I'm a tower. some girls won't, cause I make a lot of money and your boyfriend don't. LL, what the hell, gonna rock the bells? Or you washed up rappers wanna do this well, rock the bells. Whether you like it or not, my woman band is co-creator, aka Phil Pot. You never skip it, only rip it when he's on the fader. What's my DJ's name? Cut Creator! Now you know episode who's on the wheel. He'll drive the crossfader like a cut mobile. So precise with a slice that you know he's greater. What's my DJ's name? Cut Creator! What you know? What do you know? Earl rolls the weed. I go to the store and get low. Go to your crabby looking nappy head. Girls get back, cause there's a 10-to-1 chance that the mic is smacked. Rock the bell.
It's rather extraordinary, so your bus is commentary. A literary genius and a superior beat creator have come together, and we made a musical composition which we think is a remedy to cure all the dance floors. It's empty. You wanna dance? We got what you want. Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince buzzing out with a brand new funk. The way that it happened, one day I was rapping and on the beat Jeff was backing me up, and all of a sudden he brought in a cut and I dropped my microphone and said, what the, hold up, Jeff, wait a minute, play it. He just smiled and said, yeah, that's ain't it. It was, it made me wanna, and we knew almost at once it was the so we continued to listen to it, and we knew it was death when I started rapping to it. So I gave a high five to Jeff, and without hesitation popped in my cassette. I took it home that night and analyzed it, rewound the tape over and over and memorized it. That Friday we went to the club and out cold tore it up. You should have seen the people dancing and shaking and moving and jumping and spinning and clapping while the beatbox was grooving and screaming and yelling while on the microphone I was flowing. Fresh rhymes I was showing, the people say you keep going, so I continued to rock. While Jeff was on the beatbox, special assistance from my homeboy Ready Rock. People fought just to get up front to get a bird's eye view of what we call the brand new funk.
beat with your hands.
Now get funky with the beat. Now turn it all around. Astounding, miraculous, remarkable, startling, sensational, stupendous music that has ever been created is ours, but believe me, it was complicated, but we have done it, so now we can breathe a long-awaited sigh of relief. This isn't a publicity stunt, it's the raw, untouched, pure, hard, brand new bump.
Rock the beat. Rock the beat. Rock the beat. Rock the beat. Rock the beat.
Prince, and before that, LL with Rock the Bell. It was hard to find something to come after that L, and then when I thought about it, I said, the brand new funk, that's it right there. Let me go grab that, boom. But it's hard to find two songs to follow, another song to follow it up with. So I just said, I'm gonna go jump in and we finish talking about something, because that's them two hard joints to come up to follow behind. Boy, I'm telling you, hip hop classics right there, people. And to this day, people don't. You would have to understand that Jazzy Jeff and that LL to understand what they are now and today. Kudos to them brothers. Big ups. But yeah, showing a little bit, but that hey, yeah, it's hard to follow up on something like that. So it looked like, yeah, we're gonna get some basketball coming back around here maybe soon, shortly. And at this point, I'm gonna tell you, all this shit hit so hard. And now it's like you seeing, I don't really know how to describe it, because for you at this point, and the state that that America, not just America, that the world is in right now, because this George Floyd murder has sparked a worldwide protest, not just. It's everywhere. People in support of us everywhere, because they can understand the ramification of the white man. So they're behind us everywhere. This is what I'm anyway. But for it to be this point in time and where we are in this world right now, and for you to make the money that you make, professional athletes, and to be arguing right now over money. The family part I could dig. I could dig that. But I can't grasp that if you don't have enough money put to the side, that for 3 or 4 months you can work at half price and you're multi-millionaire. I mean, and the ones that are talking, y'all make over 20-some million a year. I mean, if you make 10 million, 2 million a year, you could work for $1 million a year. You can't survive. So now to me, it's like, I'm questioning. I'm not with the owners either, because y'all playing the leverage game too. you know, it's all about the money. And this shit is just crazy because the one thing that I really think that could bring people back together right now would be some sports. Would be some sports. You could have your twos and fews that you like. Y'all come over, do your thing. Hey, y'all little get together, barbecue, just amongst the ones that invite on and do it. And it'll bring it, and it'll definitely, if anything, maybe keep some of these people in the house. You know what I mean? It might definitely do that, but you know, I don't know. I'm just indifferent about it. I'm just like, man, I'm a poor black man with my own radio station. I'm a poor black man, and I love it. But how can you, like with the NBA players, I almost see their plight because their problem is really with the quarantine part of it, and not being able to see their family. So I can grasp, I can relate to that. But we arguing over money and you niggas motherfuckers is making all this bread. Yeah, it's showing this true state of the world right now. This pandemic and this murder of a black man by the hands of the police again is showing the true colors of our world. Not just our nation, our world. And then there's something that I just can't grasp, and I'm still trying to get an understanding of what this protest coming up on July 7th is all about. Why the 7th when the 4th is 3 days prior and it means so much more? Do we spend more money after July 4th or something? Is there sales? Or maybe that's what it is. I had to research that, but I'm trying to figure out why not just boycott the 4th. Why wait till the 7th? So I'm just trying to figure that one out. I mean, we're gonna barbecue on the 4th, yeah, because that's what we do. But we don't do fireworks. We don't go spend tons of fireworks with people. It's a day to eat for me and enjoy my family. I don't really run around screaming Independence Day, waving flags and doing all that, but it is a day for me to enjoy my family because that's when we get together. I don't know so much that we celebrate independence because we know we're not. And that was not our day of independence. So I just was curious as to know why we decided to choose that day to boycott. You know, oh well, who knows? Maybe somebody will let me know. You know, maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows? But you know what I like? I like the music. I like the tunes. So we're going to get back to the tunes right here on Power 42. You know what it is. DOC. Because I got the formula.
High energy, full with the wisdom, sense of a rich man, knowledge and the rhythm. This is what I'm using to come up with a style, so I'll interact together better with the crowd. Nervous for a second and the record starts spinning and I fall into the state of mind of what I've just created. Pumping like the doctor, D into the RE suckers ready to leap up on the tip when we made it. Created so I'll never be regarded as a regular, more than just a little bit better than my competitor. You should never underestimate the fashion. I hope for the stage whether I'm cooling or thrashing. Cracking the concoction created by me. When read, you read E equals a D-O to the C. Knowledge and the talent that my mother had born to her equals an artist I won't be born. What is that, Dre?
It's the formula.
It's like a message that only I can understand. But those who wanna comprehend will again be in the midst of the brother. Unlike another in any way, cause Trey don't play, say what the others say. Originality is a must. Whenever I bust, the funky composition is crushed, and I trust that you know it when you hear a funky record with potential. Be getting hyped because Trey rocking the instrumental. Nothing like what you've heard before and more, nevertheless. See, I don't fess. I mean, I'm like fresh, if not the freshest. When I'm expressing my thoughts on Ronnie, you can help but listen up and get caught on hook, because I cook when I pick up a pen and begin in the end. It's dope. That's cause I wanna win. Knowledge and the talent that my mother had born to her equals a duck. What is it, Dre?
Yo, man, that's the formula.
Keeping it dope as long as I can like imagine. Making each record that I do better than the last one. Take a little time, choose the topic and drop it, release it. The science of making dope beats with rhythmic American poetry. Shifted the stations, now many people know of me. I'm the D into the O and the O into the C and the C into the period. Suckers are fearing this when heard the dope style calculated by the great. Wait until just a second to get caught up in my record. Knew it, not a kid to be born. If something's getting torn up, then I'm doing the tearing, not being torn. Shaping up to be one of the top vocalists, lyricists, and when you hear this, you shouldn't choke on this knowledge and the talent. Mix it valid for me to get it patent. Trick, tell them what I'm rapping.
The formula.
In effect, then I'm smooth. That's why I'm on the incline. Suckers frontin' for nothing, cause I'm gonna get mine. It's in the cards, and I think I might have read this. So don't lie and try to front like someone said this. Most who know thoughts served by the doc. See that it's a mission impossible trying to rock me. For an arena, who that's me to perform for her G.O. and easily I flow when you know using a formula.
Previously on Ready to Die.
I reach my peak, I can't speak. Call my nigga Cheek, tell him that my will is weak. I'm sick of niggas lying, I'm sick of bitches talking. Matter of fact,
Yo, Big! Yo,
We were supposed to rule the world, baby. We was unstoppable. This shit can't be over.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You know what it is. It's your boy Big Note. Well, you know, they get me every blue moon. Sometimes they leave me alone. Sometimes they get me. Well, they got me on the book. So, you know what I'm saying? That live is over with. But we still kicking it right here on the YouTube live. So, you know what I'll do? I'll transform it on over to there and share it over there if you want to go back later and look and check it out. But just want to, you know, I'm happy to say that I got people now sending me music, and it's lovely to get this music from some of these independent artists and local artists, so I can just throw them in the mix. I don't even listen to it. 9 times out of 10, when if I'm on the radio all day anyway, even if I'm not saying nothing, I'm usually sitting behind here working on it some kind of way, even if I'm not even talking or I'm not live on the air. I'm doing something with it, so I'm sitting here. But when I get the music, I promise you, I put it right in. I put it right in, just like I'm about to do now. So this is, for me, the debut for being. I ain't heard it yet, so we gonna all hear it together, you know. But this is a new artist that just came through to my attention. So I'm gonna give him some play right now. And this is Be the Realist with Show You on Power 42.
Yeah. Tell them, babe. Now, baby, check it out. Let me take you on a trip to all them great things you never seen before. Well, baby, let me show you. Baby, let me hold you. Take you on a journey right outside your door. Girl, you amazing. Got your boy crazy. Shoe that I'm chasing. You can be my baby. Girl, you amazing. Got your boy crazy. Shoe that I'm chasing. You can be my baby. Baby, want you listen? Let me tell you the business. Well, I got this kind of feeling. Understand it, be romantic. Well, fine as ever, you a challenge, girl. I'm tilted, I'm unbalanced. Head is slanted, you I'm checking, watching you, girl, every second. Where you been at all my life? Do you right? No need to hide. Looking good in every way. Can we talk and be my babe? Girl, no lie, you got me shook. Do you good is what I should. Got it on your number one. Time with you, we having fun. Baby girl, be my honey. Ain't no use to acting funny. Looking like a bag of money. Shining, girl, you looking sunny. Baby girl, be my honey. Ain't no use to acting funny. Looking like a bag of money. Shining, girl, you looking sunny. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, baby, you looking good to be 100. I mean, I gotta hop on. So what you think about that? Now, baby, check it out. Let me take you on a trip to all them great things you never seen before. Well, baby, let me show you. Baby, let me hold you. Take you on a journey right outside your door. Well, girl, you amazing. Got your boy crazy. Shoe that I'm chasing. You can be my baby. Girl, you amazing. Got your boy crazy. Shoe that I'm chasing. You can be my baby. Yeah.
And that's Be the Realist with Show You on Power 42. Like I said, it just came through me to my email and bam, bop, bop, straight to the station. That's how I do it. I don't sit up and try to listen to it and decide if I want to hear it or not, because I'm not the judge. At the end of the day, I ain't the one that make you go platinum. I could be one of the ones, but I ain't the one. So I might not like it, but hell, the world may like it. Shit, motherfuckers, this shit, did they like this shit today that I don't like? So who am I? I just play it. I just want to give somebody the opportunity to hear their music over the radio, you know what I'm saying? And know when you tune in, you can hear your song at any time, because it's a mixture. That's what I do. I mix it old school, new school, independent artists, blues, you know what I'm saying? I go back. I'm probably from anywhere from the early 2000s on hip hop, the early 2000s. So I'm all over there. I'm all the way up, but you're going to hear a plethora of abundance of old school relaxation music. I ain't into all that hoodoo. If I am, it's going to be some Bun and Ball and them. It's going to be that gangster. It ain't going to be this new, I don't hear all that though, but you know, it is what it is. To each his own. I play some of it, I ain't going to lie and say I don't, but I do. Which is Show You, Be the Realist. That was nice. I dig that. I need to do a little singing in that joint. That's what's happening. Yeah, keep them hits coming. Keep them coming, and I keep playing them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep sending them. I keep playing them. That's what we do. That's what I do on Power 42, you know. So let's see. What else? What do I want to do? Let's get back to the music. Let's do that. Let's get back to the music. So since we was on that food, you know what I'm saying? I ain't heard. We got The album is out, man. If you haven't gone with, go get the album. Now I could play some other stuff off the album. I don't feel bad because it's out. It is out. Therapy Session. Go get it. Therapy Session. My man Trauma Luciano. You know what I mean? So this is one of my favorite ones. Legendary. Off a Therapy Session. Drop today. Make sure y'all tune in tonight. 7 p.m. East Central, 8 p.m. Eastern for the album release party. We're going to discuss it. So go get it, listen to it. Streaming on all straight platforms. Check it out. It's my man, Trauma Luciano, Legendary, Power 42.
So we made it to the end of our session. With everything you told me, trials and tribulations, if you were to leave this word today, describe in one word how you would like to be remembered. Now take your time and explain it to me.
If I could describe it in one word, legendary. Top of the world, mama, I made it here. It's greatness in my blood, only obstacle is fear. I hurdled over the competition like track and field. Whether the elements, it's safe to say I'm blessed for real. From ducking lead showers, dodging one time, to moving work right across some state lines. I was running suicide zone 65. Beat the odds when most said I won't come out alive. Fuck patiently waiting, I made my own time. I've been the shit since you can roll 3 out of 1 dime. I ain't asking for respect, I demand mine. Stepped in my own, cause honestly it's been time. Tried to break away, but this game loved me. No label cause they grimy, doing art is ugly. I bossed up on my own, nobody fund me. I move at my own pace, nobody runs me. So fuck being good, label me legendary. Up next to be the greatest, might be there already. Heavy's the head that wears the crown, keep my shoulders steady. Ain't no steps to get me here, I was born ready. Dreaming of that V12 with rats in the middle. I was in that bubble Chevy with that 4 nickel. Funny how before you make it, people dismiss you. Soon as you get a little status, begging to assist you. Really got it out the mud, ain't take no handouts. The same ones that turn their backs got their hands out. Life's crazy, funny how this shit pans out. I wasn't made to fit in, I'ma stand out. Cocky to the motherfucker, poke my chest out. My heart's in it when I say that I'm the best out. No cosign shit, I got here on my own clout. So I don't really give a fuck what they talking about. Raise my glass up, toast to myself. Another day breathing is success in itself. Y'all know how. So fuck being good, label me legendary. Up next to be the greatest, might be there already. Heavy's the head that wears the crown, keep my shoulders steady. Ain't no steps to get me here, I was born ready. So fuck being good, label me legendary. Fuck being good, label me legendary. Fuck being good, label me legendary. Up next to be the greatest, might be there already. Let that ride out, let that ride out, let that ride out, let that ride out.
Being good, I'ma be legendary. That's Trauma Luciano off of that therapy session that just dropped today. If you haven't copied, you need to go stream that. And if you haven't streamed it, man, you're missing a treat. This is my legendary by far. Legendary. I love it, yeah, just vibe out to that. Straight heat. Power 42. Don't forget the virtual release party. Album release party tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, right here on Power 42. And, you know, because I'm just doing my job, man. I'm just doing my job. Bringing y'all the hits. That's all I'm doing.
Yo.
saying? Try to put yourself in my shoes for a second. Not personal, I'm just saying though. Hey, look. From when the moon came out till the sun came up, I was supplying the J's when they flame up. Our mamas passing by trying to explain us, pissing in the bushes like they never house trained us. But try to understand, that's how we came up. You get to know us, your lovers, but you can't change us. Now, really, we'd rather be rich and famous, but in the meantime, we forced to slang up. A grow with crack cocaine, penicillin to Rogaine, ecstasy, Viagra, whatever, get the dough, man. I'm tired of people misrepresenting my domain. Oh, you think we out here killing for nothing, hustling for no gain? Hey, man, I'm just doing my job. Yo. Hey, lady, don't mind me, I'm just doing my job. Yo. I don't wanna make your life no harder, I'm just doing my job. Yo. You live here, I work here, I'm doing my job. I don't know if you don't know, don't care, or can't see. Every time something up in the hood, it ain't me. And I ain't always up to no good and on the crease. And you ain't always gotta pass through the hood without speed. How you doing? We ain't out here threatening your lives, raping your children. We just out here staying alive, making a living. You know, working hard, trying to survive, chasing the million. Your heels talking loud, just think of us as comedians. Adapting to situations, but accusations are still burglarizing your house. You just hurting my feelings. We got lives, we wanna live nice too. We got moms, dad, wives, kids, just like you. But hey lady, don't mind me, I'm just doing my job. Yo, I don't wanna make your life no hard, I'm just doing my job. Yo, you live here, I work here, I'm doing my job. For you to see what I'm saying, open eyes will help. If you can think about somebody besides yourself, why you point fingers at me, analyze yourself. Quit all that chastising, try and provide some help instead of calling the law and busting my balls. With all due respect, we don't even be fucking with y'all, man. Hey, we can't help it cause it is like this. We don't like it no more than you that we live like this. Always stuck in the grind, summertime to wintertime. Cut school to sell 50 dimes by dinner time. See everything we know, we learned from the streets. Since 13, I've been hustling and earning my keys. Hey man, I'm just doing my job. Hey lady, don't mind me, I'm just doing my job. Yo, I don't wanna make your life no harder, I'm just doing my job. Yo, you live here, I work here, I'm doing my job.